Did you get to see your mom or your dad? Did you get to see your parents or any loved ones on the other side? Do you have any desire to stay around here more instead of crossing over like to a higher place, or is there a pull to want to stay around here? Hey everybody, it's me Josh with Hope, and today the date is May 26th, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. I just saw that Ray Liotta, the actor, has passed away in his sleep at 67. And he's someone that I very much enjoyed watching and loved so much that I don't know if many of you know that I was in the film business, still am. I've written and produced 2 feature films. And in one of those films, I became really good friends with an actor, Michael Rispoli, who's been in a number of different films. And we became good friends, and together we wrote an amazing, award-winning script about a writer writing a mob movie, and he gets involved with these mobsters, and it becomes a whole ordeal that he has to deal with. But I wrote a part in there for Ray Liotta to play himself. You know, it hasn't been produced yet because it's a multi-million-dollar film, but maybe one day. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to change the role that I wrote for Ray. And I was just on the phone with my friend Michael Rispoli when I found out that Ray died. So I'm going to reach out to him. I don't know if he'll want to talk, but I'm going to try. So I have his voice chopped up, reversed, slowed, the Hope voice signature method. There's no words, and I will feed that raw audio to him when I feel a connection with him. I'm going to turn on the SCD2 first and kind of just warm up, and then I'll go to his voice. All right, so I'm going to walk over to the door. And I see Ray, white shirt, button down white shirt, gray suit, dark gray suit, no tie. Ray, my name is Josh. I am a spirit communicator. I hope that this is you I'm connecting with. I feel like it may be. If you would just sit down with me, and we'll have a little interview, a little talk, man. I'm going to try a couple things with you, and then just about 10, 15 minutes, not even, and then I'm going to let you go, and I'm not going to keep you. I don't know what your beliefs were when you were here regarding spirituality or any kind of God of your understanding. Maybe you were Catholic. You'd come to visit your father who lived right here in Palm Beach Gardens, and, lived in Palm Beach County here or whatever. I don't know exactly where. But, you were around this area. Did you get to see your mom or your dad? Did you get to see your parents or any loved ones on the other side? Okay, let me try. How about now? Did anyone come to greet you when you passed? As well. Do you have any kind of regrets or any feelings that you want to share that maybe you didn't get to share because you left so soon in a way? Is there anything that you want to share with your fiance or JC or any your child, your daughter? They may not see this, but I'm just saying maybe they do, just to have it on record. Anything you want to say? Do you feel like you need any kind of help in any way? I just need to ask that. Just, I'm not going to, do you feel you need any help in any way? He's like, yeah, this looks crazy. He's like, you're right. If you would have talked to me about this, when I was alive, I would have said you're nuts. I still think it's kind of weird and crazy. He's saying, like, I don't, even though he's on the other side. That's what I'm getting. Any other message, man? How do you think about this? What we're doing right now? What are your thoughts on it? I'm going to pray for the light for you, just to be with you, and for any other help that you might need. I'm going to pray for that for you, okay? This is for Ray Liotta. If you would like to use this and leave a message, Ray, if you'd like to say anything else on this little recorder before I pray for you, go ahead. Hold on. How about now? All right. I don't know if that was you using it. It may have been a guide, but I'm trusting it was you. Ray, I thank you for coming through. I'm going to pray for you, so please stand with me and pray with me. To the guides, is there anything that you guys, the helpers, want to say really quickly on here, if you can? All right. Love you guys. Thank you.
For Ray Liotta, if you would like to use this and leave a message. Ray, if you'd like to say anything else on this little recorder before I pray for you, go ahead. Hold on. How about now? I don't know if that was you using it, may have been a guide, but I'm trusting with you. Ray, I thank you for coming through. I'm going to pray for you, so please stand with me and pray with me. To the guides, is there anything that you guys, the helpers, want to say really quickly on here, if you can? Love you guys, thank you.
Okay. Ray, I'm going to be asking for you. Ray Liotta. It sounded like you had some things that were said that were pertaining to you, about many that were there to meet you, and that God will always be there. It may have even sounded like you. It may have even sounded like you wanted to use this recorder. That sounds like you, Ray. Ray, I have your own voice again. So I'm going to just go to your voice here, and we're not going to waste any time. Again, I may not hear what you're saying in real time, but that's okay. That's, you know, a lot of times I have to go back and listen. But it works, and it's amazing. And I'm sure you didn't think that this was ever possible. You've done some amazing things. And, you know, your body of work was great. And I shared how I wrote you into a film of mine that I never got to produce yet. But I will have an homage to you in there. I know that. You know, it meant I asked you about your beliefs or about, you know, I mentioned God, and then someone said, I think it wasn't you. His energy will always be around. Is that how you feel? Or do you feel God? Do you have an experience with him? You know, the last time we prayed, I prayed for you at the end. I felt like you hugged me, or that we exchanged, you know, it was a good moment, I felt, and I didn't turn my boxes on to check again. Did you feel that? Did you feel those prayers, that light? You know, you can share with us. This helps. This helps people see this. Not everyone believes and understands that this is real, but people do see it and they understand. What's something you can share with us about the other side, Ray? Let's try it again. Anything you can share with us about the other side? Hopefully you're crossing over and able to come back and you're not sticking around here. Do you have any desire to stay around here more instead of crossing over, like to a higher place? Or is there a pull to want to stay around here? Before I turn on this recorder for you and just give you a chance with the recorder, as I promised, I'm not going to keep you long here, but this is a clear voice of yours. I'm going to turn the dial a couple times. Maybe you want to say a couple things or say anything on your own without me having to ask you a specific question, and then I'll let you speak on here if you'd like, okay? And again, at the end, I'll still pray for you, and I invite you to do that, and then I'll let you get on with your afterlife, man. And you will be missed. So let me turn the dial. Anything that you want to say on your own now, Ray Liotta? Yeah, right here. Can I come back again?
Yeah. I built this for you.
Hey! Is this heaven?
No. It's Iowa.